All right, what's up, Lackin Academy? It's your boy, What's Up, G. And today we're gonna be talking about the word accountability. Yeah, accountability. I know this is like a different format for me, but I want to start like a series where I just help y'all with like self growth. You get what I'm saying? Because in life, everybody always comes to me for like answers and stuff like that. They always like looking at me like to come to me with a problems a lot of times because I be having answers, or they just look for me for guidance and stuff like that throughout my friends groups and stuff like that. And I was like, let me start just talking to my channel, and maybe I can reach other people and give them some of the same wisdom that is naturally bestowed upon me, and I can help other people out. If this channel takes off, like if this series takes off, I might just start a whole nother channel where I could just do this with y'all full time. And not only that, these are going to be raw and unedited. So y'all going to see mistakes. Y'all going to see me being goofy. Y'all going to see me being quirky. I'm just going to be talking to y'all. I'm going to be being myself. So it's your boy, What's Up, Jay? Let's get into it. So let's talk about accountability. Accountability. What's the definition for accountability? Accountability is the acknowledgement of and the assumption of responsibility for actions or products. What does that mean? It means you're taking responsibility or the assumption of responsibility for actions or products. It could be your actions or actions of things or situations you're responsible for, or products you're responsible for. Now, I got a few examples of situations of why you should take accountability in all situations. And we're going to start off here by saying the human body is, in my opinion, the greatest creation ever made. It's the greatest computer ever made. And I hope I ain't freaking y'all out by saying that. But if you look from the brain straight down, it's a great computer. You get what I'm saying? So with accountability, just know the human body can't fix a problem if you don't tell it it has a problem. You get what I'm saying? It won't fix it. It can't fix it. It doesn't see a problem. Right? And we're gonna come back to that at the end, and I'm gonna break down just how you got to go about that. But I'm gonna give you a few examples of something I just went through in my personal life. Um, I had a female I was talking to, and she would do different things on the internet. Just like every time she had an attitude, she would lash out on the internet. Like me personally, I would tell her like, "Yo, I'm a super private person. You can't do stuff like that." But she would lash out on the internet, and I would bring it to her, and she would just have like a bunch of excuses on why she was doing what she was doing. Um, and I would be like, "Yo, you can't really do that because boom, boom, you gonna have people in your business, and that's a bad look for everybody." Me being a super private person, and I'm always growing my brands on different social medias, including YouTube, where y'all see me at right here. But she will always have like a rebuttal of like why she does what she does, or if it is a problem, she wants to lash out on the internet. That's what she want to do. I don't control people in that type of way. But slowly but surely, I started like distancing myself. So I would say like a month into me distancing myself, she hit me up and was like, "Yo, why are you distancing yourself?" And the answer was like, you know, I've been telling you what you've been doing, and not only have you kept doing it, but you weren't taking accountability. If you're not taking accountability at this point, I'm kind of scared of you, because you're never going to fix the problem if you're not taking accountability. You're never going to fix the problem if you don't see a problem. She understood that at that point and then kind of wanted to fix it. But at this point, like I kind of already grew distance, and I already kind of felt like I deserved better. I'm going to give you another example of accountability. I had somebody I was growing up with. We would always make plans for the future. Like I'm always trying to get to the money. I'm always going to get to the money. I'm always focused on the next move. I'm always focused on being family oriented. I'm always focused on just bettering me and my people at the same time. You get what I'm saying? I pride myself in being a leader. And if you're around me, I'm going to want the best for you. But sometimes when you're being a leader, you need the people around you to step up also. You can't just expect the leader to do everything. I would have people around me that, all right, we about to do something tomorrow at 8 a.m. 8 a.m. the next day. It's a million and one excuses of why you're not coming and why you can't do it. We got some opportunities coming up to meet with some companies or some people on Friday. I end up going to the meetings by myself. You get what I'm saying? Um, And then you move forward and I start getting distance and you were like, why are you getting distant? Yo, what's up, bro? You gonna come X, Y, and Z? Nah, I gotta focus on my business. I gotta focus on what I'm doing. I gotta focus on my goals. I gotta focus on building a better system to get towards my goals. And it gets to a point of just kicking it with people that don't take accountability for their situations. I really can't be a part of that. And that just is what it is. But let's get back to like when I was saying like why you have to take accountability. All right. Now this is the part where you gotta listen. You gotta listen. It's definite. It is what it is, and this is just how life works. It is what it is. If you don't take accountability, the human body will not see a problem, and the human body cannot fix it. The only way the human body can fix a sustained habit is for you to acknowledge the problem and then look for solutions to fix it. And then once you fix it, you have to then change your habits by changing the way that you're thinking about the situation every time. And then you'll naturally change the person you are. So you might be like, gee, how you do that? All right. So if somebody had like a bad habit of, I don't know, it could be anything. It could be something like, they could be drinking too much. If they had a bad habit of drinking, first you gotta acknowledge the fact that you drink too much. You gotta acknowledge it. You gotta stop. You gotta stop playing. You gotta look in the mirror and be like, "Yo, I got a problem with X, Y, and Z." At that point, the body will say, "Okay, you have a problem with X, Y, and Z." It'll start looking for solutions. Once you start looking for those solutions, it'll find solutions. It'll say, "Yo, we can start going to the gym. We can start drinking smoothies. We can start doing this. We can start doing that." And slowly but surely, you have to then change out your habits, right? Because at one point, before you started drinking all the time, you had habits before that. You might have been in high school, you might have been in middle school, whatever you was doing, then you got into the real life and all your habits you changed out. You might have been going to the gym, you might have been going to restaurants, you might have been chilling with your friends, but then you started just drinking in between those habits. You have to switch those habits back to things that are positive again. And it can be that simple. Or let's say if it's an example of maybe you got what the girl had, she like lashing out on the internet. You can say, all right, I got a problem with X, Y, and Z. How can I fix that? The human body's going to automatically say, we need to be more private, maybe, on social media. So then when you get in those situations, you got to then look at those situations and go about them in a different way. You can't just keep doing the same thing, and you'll have the opportunity to not do the same thing because you've already acknowledged it as a problem. Now, when you get that opportunity, because it's going to come back around, like if you're in a bad circle of bad habits, that bad habit going to keep spinning around for you, boom, boom, till you fix it. That's your problem. Yes, it is a problem, but it's your problem to fix. And the amazing thing about problems, yo, once you fix the problem, it's almost like you get to go to the next level in life. It's like, yes, you're going to get a whole new problem in life, but you're going to get some type of reward. It could just be gratification. Cause I got a lot of stuff I look back on and I'll be like, yo, it's good. I got over that. And I'll say this also. It can be a lot of times I love taking accountability just because I know how life works. I know when I take accountability for something that's off about me or something that I'm doing that's off, I know I have an opportunity to grow. So if you say, hey, like, yo, I don't like the way you was talking to me, X, Y, and Z, because like I said, I can be a leader. Like sometimes I can get frustrated with people. I don't like how you did X, Y, and Z. I'll automatically look in the mirror, not literally look in the mirror, but I'll then self-reflect because I'm harder on myself than anybody. I'll then self-reflect and I'll automatically, 9 times out of 10, almost 10 times out of 10, say, you know what, you're right. I'm going to do better at that. I'm going to learn how to do better at that and I'm going to grow. I'm automatically going to speak those words into existence and I'm going to speak them to myself because that's the direction I want to go in. After that point, I have to show and prove. I'm going to not look forward to that situation, but I am somewhat looking forward to it because I'm looking forward to doing better. And the only way I can look forward to that challenge is by first acknowledging that there was a problem. If I don't acknowledge the problem, if somebody say, yo, I don't like the way you was talking to me, and I just sweep it under the rug, I'm gonna keep doing it. Because we started off by saying the human body can't fix something that it doesn't see a problem in. But the human body almost always finds solutions to something that you said it where there's a problem in. It's almost like the animated movie called Inside. Like once you tell the little people inside that there's a problem, they're gonna start looking for solutions for you. But if you don't tell them, then it ain't nothing your body can do. All right. So that's my little thing on accountability. Why you got to take accountability if you want to grow and get to that next level. All right. So we're going to keep talking about stuff like this. We're going to keep talking about situations like this, just how to keep growing. We're going to start talking about financial stuff. We're going to start giving motivation. No Lackin Academy. We're going to let this grow. I'm going to keep giving y'all clips like this. I'm going to keep giving y'all my reaction stuff. I'm going to keep reacting to stuff. But I'm gonna start this content, and I believe eventually we're gonna branch off and start our own channel, No Lackin Academy, where we are all about self growth, motivation, how to start a YouTube channel, how to start different things, how to set goals, complete goals, how to create systems to obtain goals. These are all things that I believe can help my people and all people. All right. So if you're interested in content like that, don't forget to drop a like. If you like content like this, if I gave you some value just now, drop a like, yo. Comment what you feel about that. Comment accountability, and comment a situation where somebody wasn't accountable or you wasn't accountable and you had to learn from it. You either had to leave them behind or you had to check yourself, because I be checking myself all the time. Like I'm hard on myself. I can be real hard on myself, but that's not a bad thing. It's just because I want to be great. All right. So it's No Lackin Academy. It's your boy What's Up G. Ain't nobody told you they love y'all. I love y'all. I'm out with y'all.